Hey, something really interesting that I'm thinking about, and I have actually been thinking about it for like a day or two, is how little things in the world, in our society, and just like, well, the progress that we've made and stuff like that, and how it becomes significant and important to do things that, 200 years ago you wouldn't even think about doing. In this case, it's a video from Zach D Films. It's an animation. I'm not going to go too into detail, but basically the guy who discovered hand washing and then ended up dying later in his life in an asylum because he got germs from somebody else who hadn't washed their hands. That's the long and short of it, but it's a very tragic story if you want to look it up. But in a nutshell, it's really, really interesting to me that, like, 200 years ago, you wouldn't even consider washing your hands, or like, what kind of a sissy does that, or whatever. But it's like nowadays, of course you do. Like, I wouldn't go take a dump and then not wash my hands afterwards. That's absurd, right? Because you want to prevent the germs that make people sick and potentially kill people, which is what happened to this guy in the past. So it's just really interesting how, like, little things like that make such an impact on society and on the world, and now you don't even think about it. Like, you don't even consider not washing your hands when, especially when you, like, you should, and you don't even have to think about it because it's just what makes sense in the current day and age. And it's just really interesting how much of a difference little discoveries like that make.